One of my students just called me to tell me that she made her first mediumship connection and she was crying because she was so thankful. Mediumship is attainable and it's possible, but we are told and programmed throughout our entire lives, throughout past lives, through religion, through judgment, and through fear that it's not possible or that it's wrong, and that is simply not true. You have a soul, you are a soul. It makes complete sense in my mind and all of my students' minds and a lot of people that your soul can still connect to my soul even if you have passed or crossed over into the spirit world. I help students learn how to make those mediumship connections. My journey started in 2014. And that was when my father was killed by someone. And I knew in my heart that I could learn how to do mediumship. I just knew it in my soul and in my bones that I was going to make sure I still had my dad in my life. I was going to make sure that I could still hear him and feel him and connect to him. Now, I had never had a mediumship experience before that. I never connected to spirit. I was never psychic. I never had an imaginary friend. None of that. But I knew I was going to learn how to do it. And of course, I think that a lot of past life trauma, or what some might call the witch wound, comes into play for a lot of people. And religion especially comes into play. Religion teaches you that it's wrong, or that you can't, or that you're evil, or that only evil people do it. Now listen. There's evil people in the world. There are people that take advantage, and that's why you have to do your homework first before you book a mediumship session, before you sign up for a mediumship course. I never want you to just sign up just because. I want you to know that I'm the safe space you need, that I'm the coach you need. Research, review, and go through things. But the student that I'm talking about, she had the most amazing breakthrough this weekend when she was doing her practice sessions. And the connection that she made solidified for her how real and how beautiful mediumship is. How real the connection is between spirit to spirit, soul to soul, whether you're in a body or not. And I want everyone to experience that enlightenment, that joy of connecting to another soul on the other side, receiving information and having it be validated so you know you're not crazy. I personally think that there are powers that be anywhere in the world that want you to believe that mediumship or your intuition or psychic work, whatever it may be, using something inside of your mind to help you, using your soul to help you, using your heart and love to help you. I personally believe that the powers that be know exactly how strong and powerful we are. They know exactly what mediumship can do. They know exactly what your soul can do, your spirit can do, your heart can do. And that's why they instill fear. That's why they tell you it's dangerous. That's why they tell you it's fake. That's why they tell you it's evil. Because they want you to be so afraid to reach inside of your own heart, to reach inside of your own soul. Because once you do that, you break free. You break free from the control, from their power. You break free from the matrix, if you will. You break free when you think for yourself, when you feel for yourself, when you know for yourself. When you have that very first mediumship reading that just lights up your soul and provides the proof that you've always known in your heart, but you were afraid to go after. The look on my student's face when she was telling me about this is what makes me do this work, is what makes me put these videos out. It's what makes me create my mediumship courses. You are magical, powerful, strong, capable. Those things that are outside of you telling you that you are not is meant to control you. It's meant to manipulate you. Think about this. If you're not being controlled and manipulated, how are they getting the power? Okay? You're putting the power in something outside of you when the real power is inside, and they know that. That's why they tell you it's wrong. That's why they tell you don't do it. That's why they tell you God will judge you for that. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. God is not a man in the sky looking down on you and judging you and hating you. God is in here. God is in here. God is in here. God is everywhere. God is you. God is me. The energy of God, the Christ consciousness, the Christ energy. It is you. It is me. It is every soul that has ever lived and has ever been. Your soul, my Father's soul. We are all strong and powerful and capable of communication and connection, channeling, mediumship. All of that is real and valid. But you have to step out of the fear. You have to make in your mind the choice to say, I'm going to follow my own heart. You have to stop listening to the dogma. You have to stop listening to the persecution. You have to take a stand for you. Nobody can do that for you. Nobody can make you see anything. And if you're still living in the fear and it makes you feel comfortable, I want you to, for a moment, try to step out of that fear, just even a little bit, and see how much power you have. See how much control you have of your own life, your own body, your own choices, your own soul. It's a beautiful experience to be able to channel or to connect to other souls in the spirit world. And my students are experiencing that every day and having magical, mind-blowing experiences, releasing limiting beliefs about this, releasing those fears inside of them, releasing those doubts, releasing the dogma and the persecutions that have happened in this life and many others. When you start to see for yourself that this is real, you are real, you can do this, it's going to open your mind to so many amazing, magical things, but you have to step outside of the box. You can do anything that you set your mind to. That's absolutely true. You don't need anything outside of you to tell you who you are and what you are capable of. You just need this and this to guide you, to lead you, to show you where to go. I love helping you step into that journey. I love teaching mediumship. I love teaching channeling. My best-selling book, Mediumship is Easy, will get you started and help you learn how to become a medium. I also have a book, Cosmic Conversations, The Art of Channeling. This will also help you connect here and here to help you find and learn and grow and receive information, receive communication. Both of my books are meant to expand you and get rid of limiting beliefs. If you're ready to step into that power, read my books, take my courses, book a coaching call. Let's talk about this. Let's work this through. Let's figure it out for you. Do you want to live in fear or do you want to live in magic? Do you want to live in judgments of others or do you want to expand your soul? Do you want to be under the thumb of what somebody else tells you you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to think, how you're supposed to act? Or do you want to think, act, live, breathe, see, smell, do how you want to? I love helping you step into your power. It's one of my passions. Mediumship is real. Psychic work is real. Anything else is just control because they don't want you to know how powerful you are.